with regards to the budget, what are your expectations?
Well, I think the PNM is really bankrupt of ideas. So to see their financial solutions, their suggestions, they have made it clear that they don't really have anything innovative based on the policies they have put forward before. And I don't think they are in touch with the reality of what the people in this country are facing. They don't know how much real hunger there is out there. They don't know how many people are living so scared. I mean, the robbery of the Minister of Health recently and his response to me is a classic indication of how disconnected they are with the reality. So I am looking forward to their recommendations. I hope we will see some good things. But really, I mean, based on their reputation the past 9 years, I wonder if we should really have so much hope. I am also aware that this is an election year, and the citizens must be mindful not to take the mama guy, because we have seen lies and mama guys from this government, and I expect you will get some more mama guy in this budget because it is an election year, and the citizens of this country must not let the government get away with that.
Was there some sort of caucus among the opposition with regards to these questions? Because you're the third opposition MP that I spoke to, and you all have the same sentiment.
Really? Well, that means we are moving in one accord. Yeah.
Your expectations for the upcoming budget?
Well, the budget on September 30th, I don't expect, well, it's an election year coming in, so I expect election goodies, but it's going to be just pure mama guy and truths and promises that would not be kept. That has been happening for the last 9 years, and all the budgets that it's saying bitter thread, and I really hope that this will be his last budget. And the next election, hopefully there will be a new government.
What thoughts, if any, on the incident involving Mr. Deyalsingh and the swift arrest of the suspects?
Well, let me first say that I have my sympathies with MP Deyalsingh in St. Joseph, the member for St. Joseph. But saying that, as usual, we saw amazing swift resolve in catching the bandits, the robbers. It happened also with a previous minister a few years ago. I think there was a family member who had an incident somewhere in by Old St. Joseph Road, and there was swift action resolved in finding back that property. So again, we wonder, if the normal citizenry could get that same swift action that ministers seem to get.
Is more lie and mama guy from this government. Lie, deny, mama guy has been their standard threshold. So we expect promises that they have no intention in keeping, and we expect them to blame the UN, blame the opposition for all the problems that they're having, and no plans to be brought forward. This is an election budget, so we expect some mama guy. We expect some promises that they were going to do this and they're going to do that and they're going to do the other, and it's not going to happen. We expect some gaslighting, but the Minister of Finance, in typical form, will come and tell the country, listen, the country is doing well, the economy is growing, etc., etc., etc. When we who live on the streets, we who know, we live in the real world, we know what the realities are. And that is that Trinidad and Tobago is in a seriously bad situation with regards to foreign exchange, employment, and especially with regards to crime.
As you mentioned crime, your parliamentary colleague was robbed just a couple of days ago. We saw what many have been calling swift justice compared to others who are victims of petty crimes and other crimes as well. What, if anything, do you have to say on this?
I did notice that this is the second cabinet minister who's really, but in this case, the cabinet minister himself was affected. In a previous case, Minister, I believe it's Minister Inbert's son was affected by the pilfering of a cell phone. And there seems to be a special type of response that is given to crimes when it happens to PNM officials and their friends and families. That is unfortunate. I am glad that they are getting some sort of redress and some sort of justice. I really wish, though, that the rest of the country could benefit from the same attention and the same aggression in pursuing the criminals that have affected the lives of citizens of this country.
Of the present government and now the People's National Movement, I must say, I am not too easy to believe in anything that the opposition has to say to the nation at this time. What I can guarantee you is that this budget, upcoming budget on the 30th, would be the same as the PNM government has been producing for the nation of Trinidad and Tobago, which would be in the best interest of the entire country.
Now, they say it might be because it's pre-election, it will be a budget filled with goodies, and that's where the momentum came into play.
Well, I can't agree with them on that. What I could say is that the Prime Minister, the Minister of Finance, and the government and the whole the cabinet has been working in the best interest of Trinidad and Tobago. And if they deem such as goodies, well, I presume that we all deserve such goodies, and it is being presented to the nation this time.
Any comments on the arrest of two men who robbed the health minister?
No, I have no comments at this time.